How sick do I look? 1 out of 10, honest answers only. I think right now there is no better time to look at Dasher rewards only because Uber Eats just released their preferred deliveries, which is another acceptance rate based priority access to higher paying orders kind of program. And as someone who's uniquely driven on both rewards programs, Dasher Rewards and the newly announced preferred deliveries, I'm really curious looking at Alex's first ever shift as the highest tier, a Platinum DoorDash Dasher. Two things here. Number one, how many offers is Alex going to get that are tagged as a platinum high paying order? And then number two, of those, what is the payout per mile? Is it going to be at least $1.80, $1.90, ideally $2+ a mile? Or are we going to see, $2+ a mile, but $4 for like 1.2 miles?
Welcome to the last episode of Road to Platinum, where we actually have finally hit Platinum. It was a journey.
Congratulations. So listen, Platinum on these acceptance rate based rewards program, get you up to speed here, you need at least 50% acceptance rating, which means yes, you need to accept 50% of the prospective offers that DoorDash sends you. That's just for tier 1 though. To get gold and then platinum here, you need at least 70% acceptance rating depending on marketplace.
Let's hope that today goes well. It is a Tuesday. We're kind of in the middle of lunch rush right
I hope.
now.
Oh, there's the stats. 79% acceptance rate. So it has a little bit of buffer there. If you are going to go for Dasher Rewards or Uber Eats Preferred Deliveries, they have those tiers. If you can, have a little bit of buffer there so you can come down and decline if you have to.
These are my other settings. I'm turning off shopping because
I would
earlier
too.
today we got blasted with a couple of like 60 and 90 item shops.
What? 60 and 90 count shop and delivers. Alex, I also turned off shop and deliver. Let me know down below in the comments. Do you turn off shop and deliver on both Uber Eats and DoorDash? I did.
It's almost funny.
Show me a platinum.
This was our first offer on Platinum.
Oh, you have to maintain that acceptance rate. You have 79%, Alex. So you can afford to cancel a little bit, assuming you need 70 in your marketplace.
All right, we got our first Platinum offer, guys.
There it is. If you guessed that Platinum was going to be like $4 for what did I say, 1.2 miles, this is basically the same thing. Do you think $5 for 1.8 miles is a platinum? You did all this effort, the highest tier, the highest ranks, highest priority. Is that a high paying offer? Granted, I'll give you this, that DoorDash seems to just judge this by the dollars to mile payout, like the dollars to mile ratio, I call it. So yes, it's a good dollars to mile ratio. And honestly, I'll give them this. We can kind of see it's what, 12.25 or 12.35 right now. And it says deliver by 12.49. So technically it shouldn't take that much time. I just don't want to do like 4 or 5 tiny little orders in an hour. I'd rather take 2 really large orders.
It is crazy to think that we did all of that work just to be prioritized for
exactly,
this.
Alex.
$5 for 1.8. All right, well, we got another technical banger. Hey, $5 a mile.
That says it's going to take 6 minutes. No, 8 minutes. I mean, listen, if I'm going to get $5, 0.6 miles, quoted to take 8 minutes. I mean, this, I'll give it to you guys. All right, DoorDash. This one's, if you're going to do a tiny little short run and have it be high paying, I'll give you this one.
All right. Well, we got out of there with a stack as well.
Oh, an add-on offer. Okay, that one's fantastic. Why? Let me ask you. It's not just me, right? Premise of the channel. We're a team here. Why is this one an ideal add-on, making it a stacked order, 2 or more assignments for 1 driver? Comment down below. I'll give you 10 more seconds here. There's a reason why this one is fantastic. Well, several reasons. Number 1, it is from the same restaurant. So I don't got to worry about going anywhere else, even if it's close. You know, in practice, it's probably not a big deal, but parking, especially if you're in a really busy marketplace. Number 2, the payouts. I get an extra $6 for an additional 2 miles, an excellent $3 $2 to mile payout. But then there's going to be a higher tip on this, most likely. It says an additional $6 plus. Total will be higher than it will be, typically because there is a higher tip that they're not showing you in full.
All right, immediately hit with this.
Oh, there's a normal order.
With where it's going, but for a non-priority order,
positioning.
It's not half bad.
Why is this one? It is decent. What's the payout on this one? 8 for 3.9 miles. Yeah, it's $2.05 paid up per mile. Why isn't that a Platinum high paying offer? Maybe because it's 2 pickups, so it breaks down to only $4 per pickup. I know some marketplaces, by the way, if you're on Dasher Rewards, let me know. Because some marketplaces, they get the tag, the shield, the icon, whatever you want to call it, silver, gold, and platinum at $2 a mile plus. And I've seen some, they don't get the tag until $3 a mile plus.
We got hit with this. Not great.
Decline?
But I don't want to use a decline on it just because it's slow anyways. And like, I feel like we're not going to get much better. So we'll just kind of bite the bullet.
Would you decline that? Would you use, he's at what, 78% because he already declined one. Would you use one of those declines? All you have to be is above 70, so he'll be fine there on this offer. Or let's take a look. I mean, it's just over $1 a mile, but how short is it? It's 3.6 miles. I feel like if the positioning is decent, you're gonna have to eat some of these orders. I mean, not literally, okay? Don't do that. You're just gonna have to accept some offers that don't make sense to maintain these AR, programs.
Then we got this offer, which is weird because I turned off my red card. So I guess I'm not complaining. Like, it's something to do.
Wait, hold on. Alex turned off shop and deliver, and they sent him $4.75, 2.2. What is it? Dollar General, 2 items, which isn't that bad. Yes, it's short. I've had that happen on Uber Eats where I turn off rideshare and it just pops up. Every now and then I'll get an Uber X rideshare run, but I've never seen where you turn off shop and deliver and they'll still send you an offer. And that matters because if you're going for Dasher rewards, every offer and every accept or decline matters.
I got sent this and I don't understand it.
Oh, it's another shop and deliver.
Mad because it's not actually a terrible offer.
Right.
But I declined it because I'm about to end the Dash here, and I don't have enough time to do that. Headed to a game night.
He doesn't have time. $26.31 for 9.8 miles. That is $2.68 per mile. And how long is this going to take here? About what? 30 minutes? Yeah, about 30 minutes. Now it's 2 orders. 33 items is not even terrible because think about it. If it's going to take 30 minutes, that includes shop time. So the shop maybe would be fast because let's say it's like what, 33 items, but grab me 5 oranges, grab me 2 things, right, like more units, because the time and the pay is exceptional. It's a shame he couldn't complete this one. Oh, I did check. It is off. It's off. They still that's crazy. Preferences is still off and they still send him shop and deliver. It's clearly off. You know what? Maybe contact support in those cases just to make sure your account's okay. Like your account's not glitchy. Let's see it.
So we made 91.63, drove 85 miles and worked for 5 hours and 45 minutes, which of course is under $16 an hour and barely over $1 a mile. So
I appreciate you sharing the numbers here. And that is not what a Platinum Dasher should be getting. I mean, 16 an hour, 108 a mile. I do the same if I'm driving with no peak pay as a non-ranked Silver, Gold, or Platinum Dasher. I can do $16 an hour on it was slow on a Tuesday, probably that in between lunch rush. I could do this, 16 to 108 a mile. I could probably do more than 108 a mile. Why? Because I'm cherry picking. I can only select the offers that I want to take versus worrying about my acceptance rating. I feel like Platinum Dashers especially should be averaging $18 and $19 plus every single time and at least $1.50 to $1.75 plus every single time. And then obviously on the bell curve of that, make X amount of percent, $2 to $3 plus, X amount of percent of shifts, $20 to $25 plus.
The orders that I do get prioritized for aren't paying a lot. it's high paying, but it's like $5,
exactly,
$7 for a couple of miles. And like, while I'll take those, that's not a big benefit. I made $20+ an hour, under 50% acceptance rate.
Yeah, cherry picking.
And I'm making less than that.
Exactly.
The same.
Yeah. Now, granted, it's your first shift, but that is some fantastic ending insight to Alex's first ever platinum shift. I should be making more. I consistently made more by cherry picking, which is what I just said. Well, here's my verdict, because I've driven on Dasher rewards. I've seen a good amount of Dashers, gold, silver, platinum shifts here. You'll get high paying offers. I have yet to see like $7 to $10 plus consistently. I see $4, $5 to $7 high paying offers, which again, the mileage margin may be decent, but the cash flow, I feel like you're working really hard to get that status. You should get more cash flow than $4 to $7 offers. You are going to have to accept offers you typically wouldn't accept, low paying offers, bad margins, just to maintain that AR. And at least for me, I feel like the earnings were marginally better, if at all, on Dasher rewards, in my case, silver and gold, marginally better than if I just multi-apped and cherry-picked. It's a great shift with some really good insight here from Alex. Let me know your thoughts on either Dasher rewards or the new Uber preferred delivery program. I'll leave a video linked above if you want to watch one of my recent shifts.